Hey, it's Jeremy here, and it's quarantine day, whatever. And if you're like me, you're going a little stir crazy, stuck in the house all day, thinking about going out and fishing. Here in Colorado, we're on a stay-at-home order, but that doesn't mean you can't get out and recreate as long as you stay close to home and don't touch anything or get near anybody. So I managed to get out and fish a couple days just to maintain my sanity, but I've also been trying to stock up some of my fly boxes, and I was thinking about doing a fly tying tutorial, which I've never done before. I'm not a very good fly tyer, and I certainly don't have any of the fancy equipment that people use to video fly tying, but I thought it would be fun to tie what I think is the ultimate quarantine end of days fly, which is the Mop Fly. Whoops. This little guy here is just a piece of chenille microfiber mop material that you can find probably in your house right now. So you don't need any special materials. Just go see if you have one of these little microfiber mops, and you can get some of the materials off of that to tie up this fly, which will catch fish pretty much anywhere. So hang tight and we'll tie up the Mop Fly. All right, here we go. This is quarantine fly tying, and we're tying up the Mop Fly. This mop material comes in all different colors, and just whatever you can find will work. I'm tying it in a chartreuse here as kind of an attractor to get a fish's attention, but I think any color will work, from the natural to the loud. So what I've done so far is taking this hook here, and I'm using these fancy jig hooks, but you can use whatever you have on hand. This is a size 12. And then I've threaded a tungsten bead head onto the hook. And then when you select one of these mop pieces, let's see if I can get in here where you can see, just gonna strip off a little bit of that material off the front to expose that little piece of string in there that holds everything together. And then I'm going to take this hook and just thread it through about a 1/4 inch of that, and just kind of leave it like that. And that's where we're at in the video now. So I've just tied in my thread here behind the bead, and work that forward just to lock that bead in place. You could throw a couple of wraps of lead wire on there if you want this thing to sink faster, but you could always just fish a split shot or something above it too if you need it to get down faster. I think that bead sinks it pretty quick, and this chenille mop fiber stuff holds water and it'll sink as well. So once you have that thread tied in, you're just going to push that up to the front there and try to get a little bit of that string, gather in a few of those, and just tie that in nice and tie it up at the front. Like that. It's not going anywhere. Okay, we're almost done already. I'm going to get some of this ice tub UV black, but again, this is quarantine, so use whatever you have. And I'm just gonna, thread that on, twist that onto the thread there, get a nice little noodle going. Just add a little bit more here. And then we're just gonna wrap that in behind the bead, a few wraps of that dubbing, and we're pretty much done at this point. Whip finish. And that's it. That's the Mop Fly. You can tease the stubbing out a little bit, give it a little buggier look, but that's it. So infinite color combinations, use whatever you have, but if there's a more quarantine end of days fly, I don't know what it is. So there you go, the Mop Fly. Tie that with whatever you got in the house and go catch a fish while maintaining your social distance. That's it. See ya.